messieurs and madames. So that's about almost the extension of my French. But welcome back. We're playing World War II. I just woke up not too long ago. Said came in and was like, it's 10 o'clock, and I was like, and fell out of my chair. That's a lie. I wasn't in a chair and I didn't fall out of it. I was in the bed and I didn't fall out of it. But I got the new one of the new SMGs because they're 7 million. And so from what I understand, it is a fast fire-rated weapon, and it has decent damage. Like, I'm not gonna say it's good damage. I'm not gonna say it's bad damage. I'm gonna say it's decent. Because 7's pretty much the same as a rifle, right? Well, I mean, this one's gonna be a different story, but yeah, this is a 7 damage weapon, so it's about the same damage as a rifle. And I'm actually not sure what caliber it has. I want to know. I'm starting to think it's a 45 ACP due to the barrel. Because, like, the barrels normally give it only just a little bit of space just to go through. Hey! No. Sorry. One of our cats got out again last night. I have no idea how. From what I understood is that all the cats were inside when I was going to bed. And normally, like, our cat Max is like hiding somewhere. So I thought he was just hiding, and it turned out he got out last night. I didn't know that, but my dad woke up and apparently he was just sitting at the window like, "Let me in, boys." Trying to open my soda. You know, guys, you know when it's that morning when your arms and your body are just not ready for the day? That's me right now. Even waking up at like 10 o'clock for me is awful. Yeah, it's just 45 ACP.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
I am using airborne because airborne's a little bit better for SMG killing people. Even though technically I'm supposed to be getting rifle kills. Here's the thing, I thought I missed that because it was very close to the edge. Because this isn't one of the newer SMGs that I was never able to pronounce the name of. I wish I was lying that I couldn't pronounce it. I actually can't, though. Sights aren't the greatest, but a gun's a gun. Hola. Bonjour, monsieur. MG15's the gun of all spammers. It's like that in toggle actions.
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing.
Holy crap. They got me with those nades, bro, but that's only because nades are one of the stronger things.
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through.
Really? Like, you knew I was gonna come up there. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, the hacker issue on Black Ops 2, that's not something I can control. It is definitely something I can look at and just be like, people are stupid.
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Reinforcements.
I was the only
Enemy
person who
care
wasn't gonna
package
survive
inside.
that. That was
Deny
a
them
thing.
their resupply.
Really? So you weren't anywhere near us all this earlier, and where did you come from?
Enemy strafing run incoming. Get to cover. We have the momentum.
And he's using it suppressed, which just makes it worse. And he's also walking like he doesn't know how to play the game.
We need reinforcements.
How many campers are there? I want to know how many campers need to kill. Guys, this is one of those things where it's unforgivable. Camp. Don't camp. It makes you pathetic. Where are they coming from? Bro, they're not that quick.
We're breaking their backs.
I've played this game longer than anybody in this,
Recon
and they
airborne.
somehow
Recon airborne.
the perfect flanking patterns.
Dropping Fritz X-bomb.
Seriously, I absolutely hate people who do that kind of stuff, where they'll wait for you like this, like they actually think you can come there. But you don't ever expect them to be around the corner now, do you? I really hate people who do that. This guy's using airborne with a rifle. You don't use airborne with a rifle nor an LMG, and I guarantee that LMG has that. Like, what is also this lag? I wasn't lagging.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Petrol bombs ready. Light them up.
Oh, that was a very, very annoying round. I absolutely hate people who think it's okay to camp, and people who literally try drop shotting, and the LMG campers like such guys in this game. MG15s are one of those guns where, yeah, it's a good gun, but if you're gonna make it a camping weapon, you are not a good player. Campers aren't good unless you're a sniper. Snipers are the only exception. If you guys didn't know this by now, most of my friends and I, we talk about how much we hate camping. Rainbow Six, that's a different story. That is a completely different story. It actually is. That's one of those things where it's like it doesn't. You don't want to camp, but knowing how people are in the game, it's a better idea to just stay out of sight. Which is where I'm gonna say that in Six Siege, it's better off if you camp, honestly, considering the circumstances. Now, I am probably gonna go play a little bit of Six today. Not right now, at least not in right away. But the reason I want to go play it is because I haven't been on Six Siege since like last week when I downloaded, or sorry, the last weekend, uh, because of stuff like. No, it was on the weekday. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if it was weekday or weeknight. All I know is that I downloaded the game and I got to play it a little bit. That is the extent of my knowledge. Good. So, other than that, guys, I do want to let you guys know that, I don't know if everyone else heard this. My Assassin's Creed hoodie did come in, but we have to send it back and get a smaller size because it is way too big due to its arms. And just in general. Hold on. I really want to get at least one of these variants. I don't care if it's dirty or not. I just want one. So I need to get 5,000 for that, unless, of course, the contracts reset and there's new stuff. But they don't reset just yet.
Hello?
Hola.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yep.
Ah! You broke down that thing.
I'm just playing Red Dead, buying everything in the store.
Nice. I'm playing World War II. Probably gonna play Six Siege or Assassin's Creed in a little bit.
Yeah, I basically own everything in this store, in this gun store, so yeah.
So you almost own every weapon.
Yeah, I own every single weapon in the game, including the secret ones
I say that's reasonable.
Down!
and the very secret knife that you get from the vampire.
Mommy,
There's a
wouldn't be-
vampire in Red.
That wouldn't be
There's
a
a vamp-
vampire though, because a knife wouldn't be correct.
It
would have to be a
was a
wooden stake.
vampire.
It would have to be a wooden stake then, not a knife.
No. The vampire was holding the knife.
Oh, well, you should have just said that.
That's what I said. The first time.
God,
I got the vampire knife.
drive down.
Really? Hold up. So, for 10 targets, it only takes not even an entire mag to take care of 10 targets. I'm sorry. That's better than I thought it would be.
Do it.
I have like I have a trash loadout right now. Let me get John's Cattleman revolver.
On Red Dead?
Yeah, I'm Red Dead.
You said that I was like...
Cattleman revolver.
Okay, so hang on, I need, let's see, 25 kills, I need another 14 rifle
Like,
kills and 35.
By default, like by not looking at like the accuracy and stuff, like John's Cattleman revolver always looks dirty.
Well, yeah.
John's revolver always looks dirty. I'm not sure if it's like painted that way or is it supposed to be
I don't
that
think
way.
they were that smart to paint things back then, but I think the dirtiness is supposed to be an aspect that he wanted.
Nah, the golden guns look pretty cool in this game. The the customization looks pretty cool in this game.
Yeah.
Let me see if that dead body is still here. Wait, did they fix that? Or is it? No, the
KG.
Time to show what you're made of, sir.
KG's where I'm
Okay,
gonna go
just-
with this, guys, because the KG is a little bit stronger rifle.
Yeah, I just found the dead body that literally got decapitated and got all his guts cut out. So, yeah. This murderer is very weird. Okay. It's cool how, if you don't want to do it as Arthur, you can always do it as John. The, murderer secret. Severed
Huh.
head.
Hello.
You can pick up the severed head.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know why you'd want to do that, but that sounds fun in my
Yeah.
case.
I don't want to do that. Wow, this guy's kind of mean. This guy's kind of mean. He's literally on a horse, but his dog has to walk the entire way.
You can't put a horse for the most part on a horse, or sorry, a dog on a horse.
I mean, you can.
But where are you gonna put it? In your luggage?
On the back of a horse.
That's not what I'm saying. You can't really put it on and it be comfortable. And plus, your
Yeah, sorry
dog
for
can
my
keep
birthday.
up with pretty much anything but a car. And they didn't have cars at that time.
And a train.
And a train. But otherwise, it's okay.
They have trains in this time.
I said
There's
cars.
no
I didn't say
steel
anything about
coaches.
trains. I just said cars.
Oh, yeah. But I'm pretty sure a train is, faster than a car.
Well, it depends.
Ezra, stop it! He's so annoying.
Guys, now I did camp at that section because the rifle kills are really difficult in my part.
Yes!
I'm not used
I
to
found
that.
the twins.
Sounds like
Are these the
something from
twins?
freaking a horror game. The twins.
Lily May, Rotten Witch. Oh, it's the Lily May guy.
God dang it.
Sorry, I guess I just end your misery because I really need money right now, even though I got like $9 million. But I still need some money because I had 10 million and I really need some more. So sorry, buddy, I'm gonna have to punch you. I know you're like poor and stuff, and you're like all alone, but I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's fine. I'm
Actually,
already at
what
the
was
lowest
that gun?
honor in
Yeah,
the
what's
game.
that M1? M1 Grand. I
I'm
can
already-
take that because it's still right. Never mind. I got happy because it said rifle, and I never got to finish it.
All right, what does he have on him? He had an open miracle tonic, and that's it.
Seriously, I commend this guy. Freaking ice picking the crap out of people.
Okay, since you have a giant bullet shot in your head, I'm just gonna make it look like a swimming accident. I'm just gonna dump you in here. It was just a
Swimming accident and a bullet in the head?
Yeah, it was just a swimming accident.
What do? Puncture his head on a very small rock?
No, there's pretty big rocks.
Then how does that work?
I don't know.
Because the bullet goes clean through us, so in logical terms, you can't make a bullet wound to the head look like a swimming accident.
I mean, you can if there's
How?
a bunch of fish there.
Fish don't cause bullet wounds, and I'm sure people would eventually know. You know, bullets leave a certain residue inside the gun wound,
Yeah.
and throwing them in
Yeah,
the
I
river
know.
doesn't really help much.
Yeah, but it looks like a swimming accident.
It really doesn't.
No, it's fine. I threw him in face first into the river.
Well, then now it is a swimming accident, even though he's already dead.
Oh, look, it's the prisoner guy. The guy that you have to free.
You don't have to free him, but you have a choice to free him.
Yeah, but we're outlaws, so we kind of have to free him.
You don't have
And
to.
we get honor for freeing the prisoner for some reason.
That's some Assassin's Creed type stuff right there. No,
What do you mean
so
that's Assassin's
you're-
Creed's type?
huh?
What do you mean that's Assassin's Creed's type?
Public events. When you were okay, so in the Assassin's Creed Unity, there are little city events, which are like small issues that happen around the cities and everything.
Yeah,
If
that's the
you-
same thing. Wait, was that Assassin's Creed game made by Rockstar?
Assassin's Creed wasn't made by Rockstar, it's Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, it was made by Ubisoft. Yeah, but like in this game, like you can find all around. You can find like all around. You can find like the things that you can do to help people all around America in this game.
Oh, is that really? Is it America?
Yeah, yeah, it's basically America because
But it has
it's
to be
just like
America if it's America. It's not basically America. It is or isn't. There's no
it's
basic
kind of
America.
okay. It's like half of America, like a little
Then it's
bit,
not
tiny
really
bit of America. It's kind of America. It's like a little bit of America, like a chunk of America. Because there's like Valentine, Annisburg, Van Horn,
I don't think that's
Saint
American
Denis,
states.
Lagos. I know, but like this is okay. They can't actually use a real American states because then they'd have to pay like even more money.
They already paid twice as much than they did on GTA, so I don't know why that wouldn't have been an issue.
I mean, because well, in GTA they used Los Santos, not Los Angeles, but okay.
Los
Sure,
Santos
whatever you
is, it's very similar though, so.
Los Santos is in Spanish for Los Angeles.
Los Santos?
Yeah,
Is
Los Santos.
Is Los Santos. That's the
Los
most
Santos.
Hispanic
I don't
thing
care.
you can say.
What do you mean the most Hispanic thing you can say? Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Nah, that's just full on being racist at that point.
What do you mean? I'm Hispanic, yo. I'm Mexican.
How
so that's not
Mexican?
Racist means racist means
I know what
that,
it means. I'm Hispanic too.
Racist means that you don't like a certain type. Is that them?
And making fun of.
It's not really making fun of race.
You can make fun of a race and that's
All I
technically
said
racist.
was-
Like technically I could say you're the N-word and I already have the N-word pass and you would think I'd be racist. True
There's no
story.
such thing as being racist.
Black people give it to you then. Try me.
Yeah, true. But
Try
then again,
me.
even if you say it, it's still bad. Yes, it's the twin brothers.
Well, it's
the
not
twin
racist
brothers.
if you have the okay from the person who is of that race.
Yeah, but never mind.
It's not racist if you're. It's not racist if you're only part black. I'm nowhere near black, but it's not racist. But I do have a lot of black friends, so that helps my case. Monsieur? Really?
Yeah.
What was that guy thinking? He literally jumped at me, threw both his knives, even when I was nowhere near him, and thought I wasn't gonna shoot him.
Okay, listen. These guys are literally putting themselves in a barrel, closing the barrel so no air, then throwing themselves
There's
off of
air
a
in the
waterfall.
barrel.
Okay, well, kind of air.
It's not even
then
no,
throw-
here's what barrels
Okay,
are.
I get it.
Bits of
I get
wood
it.
with
Okay,
a
I get
small
it.
space
Just
in
listen.
between.
Just listen. And they're so
Oh, they
he's-
throw
they're
themselves
throwing.
off the cliff, don't they?
Yeah, they're throwing themselves down a
Who could
waterfall in
survive
just
the
a barrel.
longest in just a barrel. People are stupid.
Yeah, I think both of them die at the end of this.
They do. A wooden barrel and a cliff. What does that make you think of?
I love how John is just hammering it down with his gun, hammering the cap down with his gun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pushing the barrels.
And
pushing them into the river.
Midget.
Good luck, you guys are about to die. Like what John said. Crazy people. Except he said the B word. That's what Helen sounds like? She looks like she sounds not like that.
How do you know what Helen sounds like?
No. No, I don't know what Helen sounds like, but she looks like she doesn't sound like that.
You know, looks don't mean anything, right?
Yeah, but she looks way older to sound like that.
You know, old people could sound young.
Yeah.
Like, technically my mom's older than me, and I get mistaken as her boyfriend in high school quite a bit.
Yeah, well, sorry, I got the lowest honor in the world, Helen.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that is my fault. I
You
literally
have some
killed
more honor
everybody in
among
Armadillo.
thieves. You have some more honor
I
among
literally killed
thieves.
everybody in Armadillo. So yeah.
You can't. You feel?
It's possible, yeah.
You know, I really don't think it is because it's a game. Okay, so this guy's gamer tag is not, or clan tag's Nazi, and this guy has the emblem of USSR. That doesn't make sense because they didn't like each other.
Yeah, and also they were enemies at that time. What you're playing.
That's what I just said. They didn't like each other.
Yeah.
During World War II, they were nowhere near allies, or I think they used to be allies, and then I guess Germany did something stupid. Or, sorry, actually, I have a book based on this kind of stuff. Technically, Hitler wasn't the one who decided to actually make it, but because someone was poisoning his mind with it, he eventually went through and did such things. So it wasn't exactly Hitler's fault. And I'm not vouching for Hitler. Yes, he deserved to die anyway. But I'm not vouching for Hitler. Technically, Rosenberg was the one who gave him the idea to kill all the Jews, because by Rosenberg's logic, the Jews are helping the communists win.
Oh, and by the way, let me just tell you something that I learned. You probably know this, but Hitler ordered an assault on everybody who had like brown hair and brown eyes.
Anybody who was Jewish didn't have the German liking was the reason they killed people.
Hitler ordered an assault on everybody who had brown eyes and brown hair.
It's because
but he had brown eyes and brown hair.
Well, you don't really know that. No one really knows his hair color or anything.
Well, that's what I was told in school. History.
But did they ever have evidence? You see, here's the thing. Most of his pictures were in black and white. So for all we know, he could have had blue eyes and white or blonde hair, which is something that Germans like.
Are you making fun of my eye color? My eye color.
You realize blue is my favorite kind of eye color, right? If I was making fun of you, I'd say, haha, your eyes are blue. I never in any way, shape... I'm saying, for all we know, he could have had that kind of thing, because that's a German custom thing. That's like the most popular thing in Germany back then, was blue eyes and blonde hair.
Hazel, but it's like blue.
That doesn't count. If you have the smallest amount of hazel, it doesn't count as blue eyes.
I mean, but like hazel is like...
Hazel's not the color.
I have full hazel eyes.
Then you can't say that I'm making fun of your eye color, because here's the thing, I have brown eyes too. And don't say I'm wrong about it being brown. Hazel's a very...
My parents told me that I have hazel eyes. Hazel eyes.
It's, yeah, that's a shade of brown. You're a brown-eyed person.
They said that it was green and blue.
It's not green and blue.
They said it was like a greenish kind of thing.
A greenish kind of thing would mean it's more of a tree kind of thing. Are you a tree?
Who's OG sellout?
Jake?
My friend. Yeah?
I didn't keep my mic shut, but I tried something at the...
There's some music playing in the background.
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
I'm gonna tell you something instead of you.
I'm streaming, so first issue is your mic is on and there's music in the background.
Yeah. That's like
you can start doing that when I get Twitch, but for the time being, shut it off! Okay, so as a quick informational thing, once more, I will be leaving YouTube, but it'll still be on my, I will still have the channel, it'll still be an active thing. I'll just be doing more parkour and free running videos on there when I get a GoPro and a computer. So for the time being, videos are going to still be posted on here, maybe not as often because I also have school and I have other things better to do right now. Considering I also need to figure out where I'm going to get a job at, which I already kind of have a couple places in mind. Otherwise, this channel will be kind of dysfunctional towards the gaming part of it. Like, I still might on occasion go to the gaming, but probably very rare, and it's not going to be as often, and it's not going to be as good content, considering it'll be with parkour.
Jake, I have been watching your videos. Why would you do this to me?
What do you mean, why would I do this to you? Because here's the thing. I said I was going to move over to Twitch, and Twitch is apparently better for this kind of stuff, especially for donations. And that would actually help me. Guys, if you were going to start doing donations, when I get over to Twitch, I'll be opening a bank account next weekend. I got to remake a PayPal, so when I make a PayPal, I will put that as both of my channel areas. So I'll relink everything. I'll make sure everything's ready. And if you guys wanted to help me get towards the entire get a GoPro and all that, because apparently GoPro is like $199 as the cheapest.
Yeah, it is.
That isn't on sale, because the on sales are still like $200. And on top of that, I still need to worry about getting a computer so I can put all that together, edit it, make sure it's good, put in music if I want to. Because yes, I did say I was going to put in music on some of those videos, but I need to kind of figure out musics that I'm going to use. I kind of have an idea, which it isn't copyright if you put it in the description, like link it. So I could technically play music 24/7, but it'd be too long because it's a stream to put in music links one by one, step by step.
Jake, guess what?
What?
Stop playing music in the
Today's my
background.
birthday.
Bro.
Oh yeah, you
happy
told me
birthday.
that yesterday when you were on. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I didn't talk to you yesterday.
Yeah, you did. You came into my party while I was playing Assassin's Creed and said, "So Jake, guess what today it is?" And I was like, "Death Day," and you said my birthday.
Why'd you say death?
Yeah, I remember.
Because I'm always dead.
Oh. On the inside, I bet.
On behalf
You
of all
should
the
see
dead
his
people,
videos.
shut up. That's gonna be my, here's an inside joke. I'm not human, but I'm really not. I wish I was joking. I have the strangest senses of humor. Like, I'm super morbid kind of humor. Like, I'm nowhere near a human sense of
Let
humor.
me tell you something.
Jack,
I have a history. Okay.
Since you're saying that you're dead, how about you jump off a roof and it's like one of those parkour videos?
You know, that's
Let me
already something
talk,
that's
please.
on
Let me
communication.
talk.
Mike
Let me
needs
talk.
to get out of your throat before you talk, because if I get a headache, I'm gonna have to kick you from the party, because that is a very painful process that I will endure.
Wait, would you kick me?
So,
Jake, would you
I
kick
have
me?
this
If
thing.
you're
I
deep
have
throating
this
your
thing-
mic, absolutely.
I have
I
this
don't do
thing
that.
where I can make my left eye, look to the left, and my right eye looks straight, and it always scares my classmates.
How does that? I could poke my eye, like actually poke my eye.
Well, that's
There's a
that's
lot
very
of people.
dangerous.
There's a lot of people that were born that
But I
could
mean,
do
I'm
that,
actually
and they're
touching it.
born
Like
with
I could probably zoom
Oh,
in and
I
show
was
you
born-
my eyes are actually being poked by any of my fingers.
I was born, but then I think I had like a problem, and then I went to the hospital like to fix the problem, and I didn't breathe, and my dad fainted because I wouldn't breathe.
Okay, but were you still alive? Because otherwise, don't tell
Yeah, I
me
was-
that was scary. Because my literal ginger sister died when she was younger.
How?
Really?
What the hell?
Yeah, she wasn't. She was. No, here's the thing. She's still alive. Like she lives now, healthy as ever. But when she was just born, she died.
How?
I want to say I'm joking, but I'm not.
That's impossible.
No, it isn't. You can die like that and come back. It's just something that happens. Like I think it's a
She's a
birth
zombie.
defect.
Oh
No,
no!
it's
No, yeah, look.
it's possibly, I think it's a birth defect is what that's supposed to be, but I have no idea in all honesty.
What's a birth?
Basically, a girl died,
You
and
know
she
how-
came back
you
to
know how,
life,
like,
and then she
when-
called the cops, and then talked
You know how
about
when people say if you're pregnant, don't smoke or drink?
Oh yeah.
That's an actual thing. That's because those cause birth defects, such as deformation, like deformed body.
That's what.
Wait a
that's
minute,
what
I
your
can try
mom
and tell
did.
one of my friends things.
No, my mom didn't do any of that, but my ginger sister just died, and let me tell you right now, it's still super traumatizing to me, even though I've been in a lot worse things where my
Wait,
life
what
was
is-
in danger.
What does ginger sister mean? What is
Redhead.
ginger sister? Oh. My mom's a
Does
redhead.
redhead mean?
Well, is she a natural redhead, or is she one that fakes being a redhead? Because mine's an actual redhead ginger. Like,
No, I mean,
100%
like, I
bona
mean, like,
fide
what's a
ginger.
redhead?
My
I mean,
mom
what's a
dyes her
redhead?
hair red. My mom dyes her
Then
hair red.
it doesn't count as being a redhead. Redhead has to be natural.
She's
for it
dyed
to
her hair. She's had her hair dyed red for like a lot of years.
I've had my hair dyed blue. I tried purple, but it turned out pink.
Yeah, I've had my hair dyed blue before.
Well,
Same,
next
then it
step
turned
for
out-
me.
and then it
Next
turned out
step for
pink.
me is braid my hair.
Next
You
step
are?
for me.
Jake,
I'm braiding my hair.
Mango,
Next
Jake,
step
make
for
it-
me
put
is
Mango in my donut to you.
Jake.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
one
you
person
have to
talk
do-
to me, starting with OG because he said my name before you did. What did you say,
Okay.
OG?
Hey, if you were to do a video, I might donate to you. Like, do a hair video. I might donate to you.
A what video?
A hair video. Like, does it go to charity? The donation?
You know, here's the thing. I probably would be the person who does that, but I do free running for charity instead of that kind of stuff. Because
So I mean like,
free running's a
I
little
mean, like-
more daring than just braiding my hair.
Wait, what do you mean by free running? Like free running in real life?
Free running and
or
parkour? No, free running is basically climbing, jumping, and... Okay, look up
No, I mean,
parkour.
like-
Look up parkour.
yeah, I know. I
That's
like,
basically
no,
what
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
like-
start getting into.
Bro, I tried
No,
to
I
base
mean,
my
no,
breath.
I mean,
I should have based
I mean,
my
what kind of
brother.
free running are you gonna do? I mean, what kind of free running are you gonna do? Like free
do
running
you
in
mean?
real life? Or
Yeah, free running in
Yes.
real life. I wouldn't do a game of free running. I don't even have a game of
Jake,
free
do not
running.
die.
Oh no,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Parkour is probably the most lethal part of it. Parkour is the actual lethal part of it. Free running's the basic of all of it. Parkour is parkour is the extreme version of free running. Free running is the basics of all of it.
If Jake wanted to go play a game that had parkour, he would literally just go
Mirror's
into
Edge.
Assassin's Creed.
I would buy Mirror's Edge just to play a game like that. I wish. I am not even joking.
So you wouldn't just play Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed is something I already have. I have never played Mirror's Edge.
I love how all that my brother does in Mortal Kombat is throw.
Really? You mean he's a throw it? He's the like basically the counteraction spammer?
Yeah.
He sucks. I can kick his butt easily, honestly.
He's
Oh, you got
3.
the-
Okay. He's 3.
Well, even if he's 3, like my brother's not that old, and he's a little bit older than your brother, but he's not good at Mortal Kombat, and he doesn't
I
even
think
try
he was
spamming. He even
oldest.
tries to do the
I thought you were the oldest, Jake.
the fatalities and all this. How do I know a what?
I thought you were the oldest.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know siblings' ages, you know. I'm not that person that stalks you at night, or am I?
No, I'm saying I thought that you were the oldest inside your family.
He's older than his brother's age, not me.
Oh.
I am the oldest
How am I
out of my
supposed to
siblings.
reach? Okay, so let me tell you something. Marco Dragic lives at the edge of the map, and I am at the other edge of the map. How am I supposed to get to him?
Walk, run, climb. I don't know. You figure that out. That's your part.
I'm at one edge of the map. He's at the other edge of the map.
Damn it! I hate when
And-
people use shotguns inside this game.
Here's the thing. You say that's bad.
What?
It's not as bad as you'd think it would be. I know worse
Then
things.
you have a dog camping inside the corner, freaking top shotting with a P90. What the hell?
Wait, are you playing 6 Siege right now?
Yeah, he is. So I'm gonna
camping.
go to, I'm gonna go back to
Jake, wouldn't you get mad?
Blackwater.
Huh?
Actually,
Wouldn't
no,
you
I'm
like
gonna go
it,
back to
Matt?
Butcher's Hope.
Yeah, wouldn't you get mad if you had a dog inside the corner, drop shotting with a P90?
I'd be in general annoyed if someone was drop shotting, because drop shots are for people who can't aim. Or sorry,
shots?
people who think they're cool and are sorry for your loss on existence, but you suck on that game.
I don't drop shot in that game.
You shouldn't drop shot in general. It makes you look like the worst player there is.
It makes you look pathetic, basically.
If you're
what
playing
do you
with
mean by
me,
drop shot?
never drop
kind of
shot
drop
because
shot?
I will entirely roast you. Drop
What kind
shot.
of drop shot?
There's only one type
what
of
do you
drop shot.
Drop
I don't know.
shot, drop top.
Wait, okay, what's a drop shot called? Is it like no,
It's
no,
called
not
a drop
called,
shot.
but like, no, but what does it mean? Is it like the one where you jump down off of a high place and shoot somebody?
No, it's when you start
No,
to prone at an unnecessary point. So like, just proning because you're getting shot at, or it's when
Oh.
when you're shooting you prone at the same time, so that way they can't immediately shoot you. So it's
Oh, that's not what I
essentially a
do.
protection
I
air.
don't do that.
Yeah, that's
don't
what
do that
that's what
because,
people do, and it's absolutely
That's what I
pathetic.
don't do that because that gives them an easier way to kill you because
No.
like getting up takes
I'm
forever.
I'm almost a prestige master, and I see a level like not even hundreds doing that crap. It makes me one of the most angriest people you would have ever seen me
gonna
as.
do
Also, I
drop
went 27 to 50.
Why
Yeah,
don't
drop
you go
shots.
grab yourself a cereal box and then punch it to death if you're that
Because why would I
angry?
choose a cereal box
But back-
over a human testicle?
True. If you're at that and if that's legal.
Here's the thing: in general, punching someone's illegal.
No.
Yeah,
Okay. I
You
punched
get
someone
trial as
before.
an adult when you're in freshman year.
I have no idea what freshman year is.
High school, freshman, 10th grade. It's 10th, 11th, 12th, and then your last year, which is just your senior year.
Yeah. Sorry. Throat.
Here's the thing, I'm in my junior year.
You're in your junior year, so you're in
Mhm.
junior high?
That's high school, junior year. You can just call it junior high school year, or high school year 11 or 12.
Junior high?
Why are you referring to it as junior high? It's just high school. You don't refer to it as junior high.
Okay.
You refer to it as your junior year in high school, not junior high. Get it
Is
right!
junior high in the middle or is it at the end? It's in the
Neither. Because none
Is
of that
junior
makes
high
sense.
before you go to high school?
Junior high isn't something that I'm knowing of. I know
Yeah,
it's not
I
junior
know.
high for the junior year in high school because that's not correct. Junior high is something different.
I'm being attacked by wolves right now.
I heard.
Sorry viewers if I just broke
Here's
your
the thing.
eardrums.
They don't care because I put louder things to my mic, such as the Skinwalker's scream.
Alright, I got 2 of them. There's 1 more left. I'm gonna kill this guy with style.
Assassin's
By
Creed?
style, I mean no. By style, I mean killing him with a machete.
That's not style. That's Jason Voorhees. That's not a style.
Yeah, I know.
You disappointment.
It's Jason Voorhees style.
I didn't know what game.
But that's not a style. That's just a way of killing. That's a style of death. Or
I'm
murder.
just gonna leave these wolves here to rot. So yeah.
Why would you do that? They have such luscious fur.
Yeah, luscious fur that I don't need because I'm already rich.
You know what? You never have enough money. You disappointment.
I'm not a disappointment. What do you mean? I literally never run out of money in this game.
Good, but you can always use more.
Yo,
And plus these guys have
Oh, tell that
literally the most terrible pelt in the game. So like
Wolves have the
they'll
worst
sell
pelt?
for like yeah, they have the worst pelt in the game, the worst carcass in the game. So like if I sell these, I'll sell these for like $5.
$5 is a lot in that time.
Jake, are you playing Modern Warfare or World War II?
I don't have Modern
He said
Warfare
to
anymore
die with-
because I deleted it for space. You should know your answer
said-
because I've been streaming on the only game for like 40 minutes.
I know.
I haven't
I
played
know.
for 40 minutes, so I have not been watching your stream.
Yeah, but don't you get those notifications saying, hey, Jake Lava or Dragonfly Master 1324 is streaming?
No, because I didn't subscribe to you.
Oh, well, oof. I don't have Modern
You
Warfare.
rip off.
Alright, do. It's
She
just not
literally-
downloaded because
I
that
know
was a
that
waste
girl.
of my space.
I know that that girl. She tries to like.
You mean a temptress?